In this video, I'm about to reveal one of the biggest secrets about Amazon Australia that pretty much everyone is sleeping on. So you're gonna wanna hang around for this video. Hey, my name's Ng Gavin. I've been selling on Amazon Australia for around about 12 months. And what I found is Amazon Australia is a platform that most people are more focused on Amazon USA. And that is where the majority of Amazon's customers are. However, Amazon Australia is growing like a beast and a lot of people are sleeping on it. In fact, in the last 6 months, Amazon's traffic gone from 15 million to 28 million a month. That tells you that the platform is growing and growing and growing. And we're only in the infant stage with Amazon Australia. So let's head over to my computer and I want to show you something that you can apply straight away and start getting a lot of sales as how I've been getting over the last 6 to 12 months. So let's head over to my computer and let's get into it. Amazon will pay you every 2 weeks. So it's definitely an awesome way to earn passive income. Just before we get into it, why Amazon? You can run this business anywhere in the world. It's not geo-specific. Amazon FBA will pick, pack, and send it to their customers for you. So you basically do nothing. Passive income once you have the products on Amazon, and there's huge potential for e-commerce, growing like a beast. It's not slowing down, especially in Australia. So Amazon Australia is really cranking up. So let's just get into the video. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you watch my channel and you haven't subscribed, please do that. Just click the notification bell down the bottom there and you're good to go. So the secret technique that I've been using for the last 12 months is what I do is I first look for products that rank high on the first page or like in the top 50 of Amazon Australia. Then I search for basically the products that are selling internationally. So if they're selling internationally and they're on page 1, then I search for those items, bring them into Australia, and then I can compete. Because those items, they cost more for the buyer, even though Amazon shipping is still cheap compared to most shipping, it still costs the buyer some money because the item might be bulky or it might weigh a lot, and that's going to cost more in shipping costs. So if you can get the actual product or a similar product into Australia and sell it for relatively the same price or if not more, but what the buyer will do is they'll look at your product and they'll look at their product and then they'll compare on the shipping. If they don't have Prime, then they will just go, oh, okay, this item is $2 or $3 or $5 more, like your item. It's a little bit more expensive, but the shipping is way, way cheaper. You know, the shipping difference could be $20. So that's what you're doing. You're bringing the item into Australia. You're able to sell it and compete price-wise than the actual listing, because the listing on Amazon already is telling you that the item is selling, right? That's what Amazon do. When you type in the keyword or they're number 1 for that category, that's telling you that the item is number 1, it's selling, all right? So just use that data and just get a very similar item and cut the international shipping equation out of it, right? And so let's get into some examples now. This is like basically what I do is I just go through the best sellers, and to get to that point you just click on amazon.com.au/GP/bestsellers, and then what I do then is I just drill down into the actual listings. If I scroll down here, I can see that there's this bike rack here, okay? So let's just click onto this bike rack. Let's just see. So this bike rack here, this one's from Australia, all right? So it doesn't say an international shipping. So we won't worry about that one. We'll just keep on searching down. You're going to find products that you've never seen before as you start to drill down. And these items will either kind of be bulky in size, or they're going to be a little bit on the heavy side, all right? Not always, but some cases. Sometimes you're going to find products that are totally not even meet this criteria, and they're still going to be shipped internationally. People are still going to buy them internationally for some weird reason. So let's scroll down. Let's have a look at this one here. It's a bike mount. And as you can see there, it's international shipping. All right, it's a bike wall mount. They're selling 4 of them. So let's just go click on this, and if you get the Alibaba Source Now plugin, right, you can just click over that and just go Source Now. And there we quickly found the item. It's $1.33 to $1.53, and this is a piece. So you just multiply this by 4, so let's say $6. And they're selling the item here for $41. So right there, if you get this exact item, then you would make a massive profit of probably 300%, basically. But that's, you have to also check out the competition, all right? So even though that this item is, even though you can price this competitor straight away, you have to look at the bigger picture. And wall mount bike hanger. So just type in the wall mount bike hanger. So you also have to gauge the competition. So there's a lot of different hangers here. They're not exactly this one. So this one here is like $21, and they're getting 2. So they're still $1.50 each. So there's still profit in here. This one's $24. This one's $33. So if you get this specific one, and maybe you could just like differentiate it a little bit, maybe change the color, or just add some extra little features that would go with bikes, okay? Then you could then easily just come in and steal this, steal this, all right? So there's this one here, bike wall mount. There's another one. So they're around about $22 for 2. Or that person was selling 4 for $41. All right, so that's kind of your price point. You could still make a profit on this, right? You could still make a profit on this. So that's one example. Let's go to another example. Again, just go to best sellers and start drilling down, okay? This is campfire cookware. Scroll down. Let's have a look. So the higher the product up, the higher it's selling, okay? Let's have a look. This one here, maybe camping cookware set. And this one here is an international product as well. But again, yeah, you could just click on this, go Source Now, and then you could find, this one looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe a 10 piece. So you could just, yeah, it looks like this is the one here. So again, that would be it there. It's selling for about $6 for 100 set. Yeah, that looks very similar. But again, you don't want to be exactly the same. You want to either make it a little bit better, or just change it up slightly, okay? Change the color, change the features, like add more things to it. Just make it a little bit better. Yeah, that looks like it. So it's about $6.10 for 100 pieces. Although that's got a kettle. That one's slightly different. This one hasn't got a kettle. That's okay. You could still sell it. It doesn't have to be exactly like the kettle. All right. So you could just mix it up But again, you have to go in and just see the competition. See, like there's others here, people selling this. So this one here be quite a bit of competition, this one. But you have to differentiate it to make it yours, price it just right, okay? But just know that this seller is international and they're like in the 5th, all right? Maybe this one here, let's have a look at this one. This one's also international, see? So then they've just got different, they've got a kettle, they're just a different color. Okay, so you could play around with it and just contact the supplier and say, you know, what have you got available? So this is it here. This would be the kettle one here. So this one's going to cost you $25, but it's got, you can get 10 pieces, but it's got way more stuff. So that one's only got like a saucepan, a kettle, and like a big fry pan. So fry pan, saucepan, and a kettle. And this one here has got 2 additional ones. So maybe you could do like a better set, all right? Okay, so next product is, I found this drill angle guide. It's basically some sort of tool for drilling. And if we just get into that there, it's $40. It's also an international product. It's got a pretty good photo, it's got some good photos. So, oh, there it is there. Okay, so people put their drill in and then they can, got it, okay. Also it does it on an angle, so it's quite a nice tool. So let's just go and have a look at the product, see if we can source it. Yeah, so it looks like it's, this is the product here. Get a different color. That's the product there, but. So you could get maybe a different type. So this one's only 10 pieces. So this one is different, but pretty much does the same thing. And it's $5.78 for one. There it is there. Let's just go and have a look. Okay, so it's slightly different. Nevertheless, it'll still do the same thing pretty much. And that product is 10 pieces, $5.78 times 7 is $57.80. And let's go have a look on Amazon. They're selling for about $40. Again, you'd have to do some more research, right, and just see what other competitors are in this space. And then price accordingly. So it'll be multi-drill guide. Multi-drill guide attachment, maybe $40. It's $53, $48, $83. So yeah, they're pretty priced pretty high. So it must be, it's just one of those tool items that has a high intrinsic value, like perceived value. So yeah, maybe you could come in and get that piece for where is it? This one here. Get this one for $5.78. Man, there's good profit in that. Probably make $20 profit on this. If you sold this for about $40, by the time you land it and pay the Amazon costs, you have to apply the 1/3 rule. Okay, so I did that in another video somewhere. You'll just have to find it on my channel, and that's a 1/3 rule, which is really important when you're pricing your products, deciding your products to get. Okay. And lastly, this one here, again, I just find these, go to Amazon bestsellers, then I scroll down, and then I just see what's cooking, like what is there I can potentially source. So these categories, like I said, what I'm looking for, I'm not looking to look for a brand and just open up a line in one brand. All I care about is what's selling on Amazon that is ranked internationally, and what can I buy that's going to make me money, period, okay? If I apply the 1/3 rule, I can easily just come in and just buy the item and make some money. So this one here, it's a outlet rivet tool. It's ranked 11, so it is selling. It's $53. Let's just go and source it. And here it's $7.80 and it's 18 sets. So you have to buy 18 sets, or you could get this one here for $10. Apply the rule again, rule of thirds. There still would be enough profit in it. Certainly enough profit in it, yeah, most definitely. Could probably try to differentiate it another way, maybe differently somehow. But that's another profitable product you can get. They're selling that for $53 and it's coming from internationally. And it's ranked 11. So that's definitely, you're definitely gonna make money on that. So that's it, guys. I hope you understand and got some value from that on how you can take advantage of international sellers selling on Amazon Australia and then just come in and get a very similar product, be very competitive, same price or even more, and people are gonna buy from you because they don't wanna pay for the shipping. And that's how you can come in there and just come and steal all their sales. And I have been doing that. So again, just search the products, go on Amazon bestsellers and drill down and use the rule, that 1/3 rule, which I've done in another video. I'll try to link it somewhere here so you can see it, and start making some money on Amazon. If you found some value or have any questions, don't forget to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Catch you later.